Good evening, esteemed audience. Today I'm going to talk about Act 4 of A Parliament of Owls, Scene 2, Moneybags, High Hopes. Why the high hopes? Moneybags is strolling in the around the parliament and he's quite impressed. He's described as being hypocritical, bad. That's because he's calling for loyalty pledge to the royal owl and the parliament of owls. And why does he ask for that? He wants these praises to be poured on the parliament of owls so that in the process he also receives some of this royalty. He's greedy for power, and he says that in the process of worshipping the royal owl, he will also be worshipped, as shown on page 93. The second episode comes just immediately with the fear and reassurance. What do we have here? We have socialite all warning Moneybags that he will be a victim of Oyundi. She further says that the parliament should be for any other bird. It should not be closed on any bird. Moneybags reassures Social Owl that that is just a dream, and he's in control. So Oyundi is out of tricks and will not do anything. She's in fact surrendering. Now, Socialite all wants Moneybag to be very careful because if he associates himself with Ogila Nyakarondo, he's known to have tricked great animals like crocodile, among others. Moneybags consoles himself by saying that crocodile is just a dumb animal. Iron Lady joins them. Now, Moneybags asks her if she has joined the camp with other birds in rebelling against the Parliament of Owls, especially straight eyed. Iron Lady tells him that the kingdom belongs to any bird and nobody should be restricted. And Moneybags warns Iron Lady that freedom only exists in the mind, not in actual reality. In practical, things are different. Now, Moneybags warns this Iron Lady against speaking ill or carelessly because anything would happen. After all, he's the most decorated animal or the bird in the kingdom. Socialite all cautions Iron Lady again that she should be aware of not working alongside the daybirds because that would undermine them. Moneybags and Socialite all are optimistic that the daybirds will join forces with them. Iron Lady tells them that that is a dream and there is no difference between day and night anyway. Moneybags and Socialite all have a challenge, especially the Iron Bird is challenging them. Now we have the next episode, which is the weaving of the dark plans. Why dark plans? Iron Lady tells Socialite all that she cannot be blackmailed with high, cheap brews. The Socialite all abuses Iron Lady that she's unpolished talons with dry beaks. An argument ensues, and so Socialite all and Iron Lady are not in terms again. Now we see that he orders Iron All and Feathered Beak to get out before he calls the police all. The police all, his role is to arrest. Now the socialite all tells Moneybags that before they sign a pact with Oyundi, they should kill. But Moneybags thinks this is a bad plan because it would lead to the rebellion of other daybirds, and in the end, possibly, then there would be that chaos, and that would lead to a bad end for them. So, Moneybags decide that they would rather wait for a week, and then that can happen. And if they want to make it, then they would have to use one-eyed in the process. Moneybag and Socialite all plan that they'll do that during the ceremony, whereby they'll hire goons who will be chanting, and in the process, as they are chanting anti-Oyundi slogans, they'll have to injure or hurt her. And once they hurt her, it will be easy. When they are taking care of her, then they'll kill her. We have various thematic concerns here. The first one being bad governance. We can see a government whereby Moneybags misuses the power even says he's the most decorated animal or bird in the kingdom. And he cautions Iron Lady not to think that there is freedom, that one is only in the mind. Then we realize that there is a threat that the police will arrest in case Iron Lady insists on talking about anything here, as shown on page 99 and 98. Now, Socialite All and Moneybags plan also to murder Oyundi. This is bad. A government where you plan to kill your people is not a government at all. Moneybags instructs Socialite All to organize for the murder with one-eyed. Yeah, you can see that does not really offer us any progress. There is betrayal also. Socialite All suggests that they hire Obang Cheyech. And once they hire, then they would be using Cheyech to be, like to betray other leaders among the birds, as shown on page 100. There is greed also. We can see our lady is greedy for power, and that's why she says that she's the most decorated all, that they should be pledging royalty and loyalty, not actually royalty. And in the process, then he would also be receiving that um, ownership as part of the Parliament of Alls. Among the characters that we will discuss here is Moneybags, who is greed, obviously. We've seen that through the theme of greed, whereby Moneybags is interested in power and therefore says he's the most decorated, and in the entire history he can plan and have the loyal pledge, as shown on page 93. Iron Lady is quite daring. She does not really fear telling Moneybags the truth, that every bird is free to move in the kingdom, that even the day birds and night birds have no difference, as shown on page 96. Then we also realize that she's a bit abusive. There's a verbal altercation that happens when she's exchanging with Socialite All, as shown on page 97. We also have styles here. Ellipsis is greatly used. If you check on page 99, 98, and 101, you'll see that. We have the use of song. Song comes when we have Moneybags singing a song of praise to the birds that fly so high. He says that they are strong and cautions them not to fly too high than expected. Then I think if you look through this, you will find a lot of vivid description, obviously, because you would see like Iron Lady as they are arguing with the Moneybags. You will see that. If you get any other style, any themes, any characterization that I might not have touched on, you are free to talk about it, because that is what literature is all about. Bye bye for now. Next time we'll be talking about Act 5, which is the final, and I hope that this will be quite beneficial to both of us.